Welcome to Biz Wire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. One of the many reforms Chinese President Xi Jinping pushed through last November was to change how officials are evaluated and to reduce the incentive to overstate economic growth where they govern. It seems to already be working. Previously, economic growth reported from China's provinces and regions would be much higher than the national average, but for the first time in the past 6 years, the gap between local and national GDP growth actually shrank to come closer to reality. Bloomberg News reports that the combined nominal economic output of the country's 31 provinces, regions, and municipalities expanded about 9.2% in 2013 to 62.9 trillion yuan, or roughly $10.4 trillion. That exceeds the national figure by just over 6 trillion yuan, or 10.7%, a slight dip after an 11% margin in 2012. The Communist Party leaders are now being judged on quality of life issues like pollution and income per person. This shift away from a nearly exclusive focus on GDP growth is intended to make statistics more reliable and put the country's economy on a more sustainable long-term path. China is trying to move its economy away from a reliance on inexpensive exports and government-led investment. Leaders hope that by introducing more competition to industries dominated by state-owned firms, that the economy will become more innovative and efficient. This could lead to many state-backed companies going bankrupt, something economists call creative destruction. Now, even though it's just a tweak, the data suggests that regional officials are heeding directives from Beijing and are shifting their attention toward more sustainable expansion, including reducing debt and pollution. Still, the excess of the provincial total over the national figure remains more than, say, the size of Indonesia's economy, leaving plenty of room for further improvements. A senior economist at Crédit Agricole in Hong Kong, Dariusz Kowalczyk, says regional authorities are showing more realistic data. He says the numbers may reflect the change in emphasis in assessment away from growth towards other factors. Kowalczyk says this reduces the incentive for them to inflate the numbers. The Statistics Bureau said last month that China's economy officially grew 7.7% last year on an inflation-adjusted basis, the same pace as in 2012. This year, the economy is expected to grow 7.5%, a partial slowdown due to some readjustment in policy. China's leaders are trying to change a system where growth was traditionally seen as the quickest path to promotion. China's official state news agency, Xinhua, says local government borrowing will be used as an important indicator for regional officials' performance reviews, and people should be punished for decisions that, quote, result in huge losses to the country, waste resources, or cause ecological damage. National data over the past week shows that new credit, exports, and imports exceeded analysts' estimates in January, offering support to the world's second-largest economy. The Ministry of Commerce reported that non-financial foreign direct investment in China rose 16% in January from a year earlier, the biggest gain since July, indicating investors are quite bullish on China's economic reforms. You're watching Biz Wire on the Blue Ocean Network, China's first and only privately owned English-language broadcast media. Our full episode can be seen on our website, BONTV/biz-wire. Let's turn now to Neil Jones for a quick look at a few stories that are buzzing through the markets.